Hey everybody, come on in, come on in. Make sure you hit the like button, hit the share button, and get ready for this good old review of the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table. Where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little. Get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They're addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn you back and tell you sorry, try again. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, welcome back, welcome back. What's up, all my hoodies, friends, followers, family, subscribers? Thank you for tuning in today for another review with me, Tanya, from the Hood Table. Today, again, we'll be reviewing The Real Housewives of Atlanta, and we are now on season 13, episode 15. And the title of this episode was called Cajun Peaches. And as usual, make sure you comment in the comment section and let me know your thoughts on the different characters and the storylines of this show. So let's jump right into it. Last week we had learned that Drew, who had some business, to tend to in New Orleans, had invited the ladies to tag along for a real girls trip. And very unlike Kenya, Drew extended the invite to the ladies as well as to their children. And to top it off, they will all be traveling by way of a private jet, to which, of course, the ladies were happy and willing to partake in. Actually, I think all the ladies except for Phelan was invited. I don't know. Yeah, Phelan wasn't there. I mean, either she wasn't invited or she just couldn't make it. She had to turn down the invite. But did Kenya really feel upstaged or nah? Let me know what y'all think about that. Because I mean, if she did, she didn't really let it show. She didn't really let on, or maybe not let it bother her much. That the whole extended invite of the children and the jet was definitely some shade. And it was some shade, Nobody was feeling the fact that they had to leave all their kids at home, and Kenya got to bring her baby and a nanny and fly in a jet and everything, on their last girls trip. So if she didn't realize the shade already, she had to have known that being assigned the smallest room, even though she has her daughter with her, was most definitely payback from the last trip. I know the other ladies were like, I know she doesn't want somebody to be concerned about her child's quarters when she didn't care about our quarters or our travel, arrangements or our kids, on the last trip, because shit, it was like at least Drew extended the invite to her child. And hell, Kenya, she could have done, exactly what Marlo did last time, which was, just push a couple of couches together to make up a whole queen size bed. But instead, she had Robert the concierge upgrade her to a nicer room. That's Kenya. That's Kenya. But enough about Kenya for now. What the hell was up with LaToya? I had thought she had enough of acting a complete fool at Phelan's Halloween party. Now she's having a temper tantrum at a dinner later that evening, even calling Drew a bitch. Now, Drew, who had earlier thought that she had finally found a friend in LaToya, was totally confused at her behavior, because from what Drew was saying, Toya had admitted to wanting to give up drinking. And evidently, after arguing with Drew at the night niece party, Toya decided to attend a church revival at the suggestion of Drew's driver. So when Drew saw Toya, acting a complete drunken fool at Phelan's party, after seeing her in church, she probably realized that it might be AA, not church, or maybe both, that Toya really needs. Something has got to give. But in any case, Toya denies to having a drinking problem, claiming that she only turns up with the ladies to keep up with them. So, is what she's saying that the ladies are peer pressuring her grown ass into drinking? Really? I mean, I got friends and family who smoke, and I don't mean cigarettes. I mean, I think almost everyone I hang around with, almost not everyone, but a lot of the people I hang around with smoke some bushes, but I don't. I just feel like we all get to a certain age where we shouldn't allow nobody to be able to peer pressure us into doing anything that we don't want. I mean, in other words, it's obvious that Toya hasn't gotten to that point yet. But anyway, do you feel, or do you really feel like Drew was bullying Toya? For Toya to want to jump up in the middle of dinner and just bounce. And even if she was, who the hell is Kenya to call somebody else a bully? Like, what's that thing that they be saying about glass houses and rocks? Kenya ain't got no rights to be calling somebody else a bully when she's a whole bully herself. Nor does she have any right giving somebody else some advice. At least not the advice she was giving to it. Like, she was telling her basically to watch who she shares her business with. And I was like, Kenya, bitch, are you so serious right now? Like, ever since the bachelorette party with Bolo, she's been prying into everybody's business. Kenya has been digging and digging, trying to find out who did what exactly with Bolo. And not only that, but she also leaked it to the blogs. I mean, who else would have done it? And then she got the nerves to tell somebody else to be careful who they share their business with. So, if anything, I feel like she needs to learn how to mind her own damn business for once. Okay. But moving right along, later that night, some of the ladies met up in Drew's room for some late night cocktails. And over drinks, Shamia says to Portia, well, since we are addressing things, let's address your friend Marlo. And I was like, here we go again with this Bolo situation. And I actually don't think that Portia really wanted to address it. But she couldn't help but feeling like it was a coincidence that, it was not a coincidence, I should say, that Kenya and Marlo became friends again that night. The same night when Kenya called herself accusing Portia and Tanya of having a sex party with Bolo. Next thing you know, Portia, she starts crying, she's tearing up from thinking that Marlo's friendship to her might not be so genuine anymore. But we'll get back to Marlo later. In the meantime, the next morning, Drew heads for her interview while the other ladies take up a Zydeco dance class. But why was I so mad at Candy, who was thinking that she doesn't have enough jiggle back there for that dance routine? Yo, Candy got just as much ass, if not more, than the rest of them ladies. Not only that, but she was also in a whole successful R&B group that often danced during performances. But you can't even make your booty shake. Not even a little bit. You ain't got no jiggle. She was slapping her butt. See, it don't move. See, it don't move. You gotta make it move, Candy. Okay? But anywho. While the other ladies were shaking and twerking and bouncing and booty clapping, Candy was being a whole wallflower. She was just standing up there against the wall looking crazy the entire time without even trying. She wasn't even trying. Now, sometimes, y'all, I ain't even gonna lie. Sometimes I can't get my booty to twerk, but when I work at it really, really well, I can get that thing just to... Okay, so you have to work at it. But yeah, I was like, why you ain't twerking, Candy? Is it because the last time y'all was twerking, several names got tossed around regarding those Bolo allegations? I I don't know. But after class, Portia pulled Marlo to the side to question her about how she's been moving. Marlo admitted to that when it comes to her and Portia, it has been like an elephant in the middle of the room. Now, Portia, she does, I feel like, have her reasons for believing that Marlo has been moving funny. However, Marlo doesn't like the fact that Portia doesn't trust her to be friends with someone that Portia isn't friends with. Did I say that right? Marlo doesn't like the fact that Portia doesn't trust her to be friends with someone that Portia isn't friends with. Yeah, I think I said it right. Kenya was like, Marlo. Marlo was like, let's keep it all the way a buck. When Marlo wasn't cool with Kenya, Portia was cool with Kenya. And Marlo never sweated Portia over it. Now, once again, Marlo is cool with Kenya while Portia is not. Therefore, Marlo doesn't understand what the problem is. But the problem is this, sis. The night Kenya made those allegations was the same damn night that you became friends once again with Kenya. I mean, damn, it's not rocket science for peace sake. I mean, come on now. You got this. You got this. Okay. But then, to make Marlo look even more suspect, she even asked Portia, was everything that Kenya said false? As if Portia was about to say, no, it was all true. We all lied and we all screwed around with Bolo's Bolo because YOLO, you only live once. But in the end, they hugged it out, feeling like they, both had come to some type of understanding with each other. Meanwhile, Nosy Rosie Kenya was stirring up some more shit back on the bus because she feels as if Shamia has been nothing more than a little lapdog to Portia. And I was like, for someone who can barely keep a doggone friend herself, how many times is Kenya going to try to come in between somebody else's friendship? Okay. So I really hope Shamia doesn't feed into the bullshit. I mean, because just because you are willing to keep a secret for a friend doesn't make you a lapdog, right? I don't know. I think Portia and Shamia have a genuine friendship. I mean, am I reading it wrong? Y'all let me know. Let me know what y'all thought about that. Because I swear, Kenya, come hell or high water, is not going to stop investigating until she finds out exactly what happened during the wee hours of Cynthia's bachelorette party. But that's all I got on this episode, y'all. Y'all make sure, if you didn't already like the video, please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the Hood Table, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter, IG, Facebook, and the hoodtable.com. And we will be live tonight at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Central Time. We'll be live tonight because the Hood Table, is going to discuss Lil Nas X's new video. Y'all know what video we talking about, okay? So make sure you guys join us tonight so you can voice your opinions or your thoughts on the video along with the Hood Table. Thank you so very much. And in the meantime and in between time, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant, and always, always, always keep it hood. Bye.